afternoon, it's Laura here, and I'm actually not live on the Burger Wars Trail today, but I am popping on to just give a little update about Burger Wars and just talk about a little bit about how everything works and how it all comes together. So yeah, first of all, before I get too many comments, yes, I do have straight hair today. I just came from getting my hair cut, and the amazing Michelle Burns at the Head Shop in Numinus always likes to straighten it after we get it cut. So, but it'll be back to curly tomorrow. So with that out of the way, I just wanted to talk a little bit about Campaign for Kids and Burger Wars. So where does all the money that we raise through Burger Wars, where does that go and how is it used? So just wanted to talk about a little bit about that. So Campaign for Kids is a nonprofit organization based here in Kings County, and it has the mandate of raising funds for kids in financial need here in Kings County. So I used to be the communications coordinator for the board, and now I'm just a regular board member and contributing as a volunteer through that position. But I have been involved with Campaign for Kids for at least 5 or 6 years. Anyway, I can't quite remember. So the way Campaign for Kids works is that we have 3 different funding streams. And the first one is we give bursaries or scholarships to all of the high schools here in Kings County, including Landmark East as well. And $2,000 goes to a student who is in financial need. And that award, that bursary is presented every year from Campaign for Kids. So in the last, over the last many years, we've given well over $40,000 just in bursaries to students in need. So that's a fantastic reason for the money where that goes as well. So the second fund or the second stream is called the emergency fund. So what happens here is that kids who, if there's a child that is in financial need, an organization can apply to Campaign for Kids on behalf of that child requesting funding. So this is not necessarily through the schools because that's separate, and I'll talk about that in a second, but this is more like maybe through an organization, through a church, through a child development center. It can come through any organization who speaks on behalf of that family. So through that fund, Campaign for Kids has helped to fund many different things. It could be eyeglasses for children in need, programming fees, certain medical devices, anything like that that doesn't have another means of, if there's a fund already available somewhere in the community to support that, then that's not something that Campaign for Kids covers. So it's kind of like those things that fall between the cracks is what Campaign for Kids covers through that. And then the third fund, the third stream, the way the money is used through Campaign for Kids is what's called the Principals Fund. And if you watched the video a couple of days ago where Mike Olette and I were talking about the Principals Fund there out at Gasborough Elementary, you would have heard some of that information. But basically, every school principal is given $800. So that's school principal, middle school and elementary schools here in Kings County are given $800 to use at their discretion to buy things for kids in financial need in their schools. So that money in the past has gone towards like school lunches, snow suits or clothing needs, could be transportation program fees, lice kits. The list is really endless. And so the school will send us an application, and then we refund them the money through that. So just like in the last 5 years alone, Campaign for Kids has given over $91,000 to these schools to help pay for things for kids in financial need. So it works out to be about $18,000 about that every year that money goes directly towards the schools. So it's a great opportunity. So those are kind of the 3 funding streams, but we also do several projects as well. So for example, every fall, we do what's called the Winter Wear Project, where schools provide us a list of the sizes of children in need, and we provide brand new snow suits and snow boots for at least 5 students per elementary and middle school. We provide those clothing based using the money that we raise through our things like our golf tournament that happens later in the summer, as well as through Burger Wars. So that is why your money you're going out to support the community through Burger Wars is so important, because we are able to help so many kids and youth in financial need right here, right locally. We know there's such a high need in Kings County. Some poverty reports are suggesting like maybe around 23% of kids in the area in Kings County are in financial need. So that's a huge, that's like almost a quarter. So it is a big need. So this is a wonderful way we are able to give back. So every year Burger Wars raises between $15,000, $18,000, just depending on the year and COVID. So that's where your money is going to. So that's why it's so important that we get that message out and share with you why we're going out, why we're eating all these burgers. And it's a wonderful situation. It's a win-win, because we're supporting our local restaurants, who definitely need our support, and they in turn are supporting farmers and suppliers, and being able to hire staff, all of those things. It all has trickle down effects, ripple out effects, and we know the real winners are the kids. So we're really excited about that. And also we have about 9 days left to get out and eat those burgers and support them. And don't forget about all of our special burger treats we have going on, from ice cream to cookies and socks and candles and meat patties from the meat markets as well. It's so super exciting to have these extra burger things. We have burger earrings and burger pins. And now lately we just had this Simply for Life in Kentville sign up with their Big Mac salad. So there's something for everybody, and a great way to support our community. So just before I end it off today, I just wanted to show you this. Let's see if I can get it. So the sun's not showing. This is my chocolate burger. I am so excited. I saw my friend Sherry the other night, and she presented me with my very own chocolate burger from Easter. So I'm so excited because I didn't get one. I thought the Easter Bunny might find me, but Sherry found me instead. So I'm going to give this a try here. I just want to chow down here. So look at this. This is a big giant burger. So I think it's absolutely perfect for me. So I don't know how I'm gonna, I just broke off the top. So you can't go wrong with chocolate. I don't know where she found it, but it was really fun. It was very sweet. So thank you, Sherry, for my own very burger chocolate. I'm gonna sign off and I'm gonna eat some more of this. I'm not gonna tell you how much, but I just wanted to say, keep getting out there, keep supporting Campaign for Kids. We're able to do so many wonderful things with this funding and with your support. So we can't do it without you. Get on the website, make sure you rate all your burgers, check out everything that we have to offer, campaignforkids.com/burgerwars. Everything is outlined there. We have 9 days. Let's make it count. Thank you very much for your support. Bye-bye.